right.
It is what it is.
That for sure it is.
Hello, everybody. We're live. Hello,
They go back and
everybody.
watch it. Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Surprise. We're live and we're here and alive. We're still alive. Some of us are.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't say that.
Oh,
That
that's
was the
Big
wrong
Ben. Hey,
thing to
Big
say at
Ben.
this point.
Oh, it'll be all right.
I am here, my friend. Big Ben says.
I know. You
I just
guys,
now
it
see
was
these
just
comments.
my stupid sense of humor. Just my silly sense of humor. I know. I posted for 8:30, then I changed it to 9:30. Hi, Maddie. Hi, sweet
Hello,
cheeks.
Maddie.
Oh, she sent me
I
a
miss
picture
Maddie.
and a video yesterday. She was outside with Barry in the pool, in a little bitty baby pool, and it was so cute. You should have seen him kicking his legs. It was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah. That's
She
like
sends me a
watching
message. She sends me a message, John, and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" So it takes me a minute because I'm cleaning house. So it takes me a minute. I get to her and I said, "Cleaning house, what are you doing?" She never gets back to me. Then she sends me this, and I said, "Oh yeah, I know what you're doing. You're having fun with Barry."
Yep. Let's try to get there. I was trying to talk to the little guy, but he wouldn't get out of his trampoline long enough to talk to me.
Yeah.
He didn't give a shit about what I had to say. That trampoline was important. It's all good.
Of course.
It's all good.
It is all good.
Oh.
It's all good in the hood.
Yep.
So I'll wait a little bit and see who all shows up, and then he's definitely a water bug. That's cool. I like that.
Wonder how come my avatar
I'll
changed.
wait and
four-legged water spider.
Yep. It's nice to see everyone. How was everyone's day? It is nice to see everyone so far, and it's been a hectic day here. But when you've got everything going on that I've got going on, it's a hectic day every day.
Yeah, the only thing I got going on is this thing right here.
Every day. And there's Ben at your shoulder still. Yep.
Wonder what happened. Hey, Shauna, what happened to my avatar? How do I get that back?
I don't know. You just disappeared.
Go. Okay, so your little bitty box. You got 3 little dots, or you got 3 little dots on your box.
Oh my God! I'm in a world of hurt.
Click
if I got
that,
and
it'll say something.
Okay, edit avatar.
Oh shit! Yes.
Oh,
I had to say that. Okay.
She had to say that, didn't she?
Yes.
She just had to.
It's like you've been waiting all night to say that.
Yeah, I have been.
See?
Yeah.
We had to have
I know
a laugh.
she has been.
Yeah, we had to have a laugh time.
Big Ben.
Real.
Oh, so I do want to throw out some prayers to Big Ben. He lost his grandfather last week or a couple weeks ago, and he's yeah. So he is he's out of town right now, but he is here with us tonight. Thankfully, he's taking time out of his. Yeah. Yep.
Sorry to hear about that, Big Ben.
So
prayers going your way, baby.
Never again with those blow up poles. It took me almost 2 hours. So
what the hell?
Wait, Mom's got dots on her box.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I done it.
I don't want to know anything about Mom's box, Ben.
Yeah, we don't want to know.
So
about the little yellow polka dot.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it now and get it over with. But
Yeah.
I found out last night that our friend Tabitha, Joker and Tabitha passed away yesterday morning. So I want to send my condolences to Joker and Nevaeh, and I'm going to try to do something. As soon as I find out the arrangements, I'm going to try to do something for her.
And Joker, if you watch
So,
this, our prayers are going out to you and Natea and her family.
yeah.
Most definitely.
So, yep, and her family. So, and it's sad that she was 28 years old and that
Just a
quick.
baby, man.
And
Yeah, she was young.
yeah,
And last
yeah.
time we
So
was
be
with her,
thankful
she
for
was
who you
young.
got and what you got right now.
And last time we was with them, she was young and full of spunk. I mean, she would go everywhere we went.
Well, I mean, I watched my mom
Oh,
go through
yeah.
that same stuff. It takes you down pretty quick.
Yeah, it did her. Yes, it did, John. We spoke to her when
I
she
am
was.
going to. We have a video. Yeah, we
Go
spoke to
ahead.
her just a couple weeks ago. We
Yes.
FaceTimed. Me,
Yeah, we did.
my mom, and Maddie. We were all FaceTiming with her when she
Right.
was, in the hospital. So, and she was in high hopes, was ready to fight it and get back on her feet. And, you
Yep.
know,
Yeah, well, I hate to say this, but probably
so
all the stress didn't help either.
No, it did not. It did not.
Not a
Because
chance.
she talked about her daughter a lot, didn't she, sis? A lot. So yeah, the
yeah,
stress
she did.
didn't help.
She missed her daughter a lot. So
Mother's Day, she didn't get to see her, which we talked to her then too. She didn't get to see her daughter on Mother's Day. That
yeah,
was sad. And you know what's really sad about it is that they
yeah.
kept her
So
away from Tabitha until the end, and then they want to bring her there to see her mom. Well, you know what? Do you think the little girl really wanted to see that? That last
No,
memories of her mom being on the deathbed?
you know what?
who would want to see that,
But
even at
that's
that age?
Right.
But you
That
know
was
what?
pretty
That's
sad.
not even the point at this. The poor little girl's going to grow up without a mom and a dad.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, that's sad. Incognito. I can't fix my avatar. It don't give me my picture
But
thing. So I'm not gonna worry about it.
but that's not us to judge. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't
No.
know.
You're right.
We just
Maybe
don't know.
family will
We just
intervene
know
and
that.
take her.
Yeah. So hopefully,
It sucks because she's a
I don't
youngin', man.
know. I don't even
youngest
know
daughter's
where
her
to
age.
go. All I know is that my condolences go out to the family, and
Yes.
my heart
ma'am.
breaks for Nevaeh.
Yes.
And it's just sad that at her age, and that's why I'm always thankful that I made it to 50 years old, because there's a lot of people out there, for
Amen to
instance,
that.
Tabitha, who don't even get the chance to get to this point, to raise children, to get to see their grandchildren, or vice versa. The children don't get to see their parents, their children don't get to meet it's heartbreaking. So it always be thankful.
Love who
It's
you're
just
with.
it's
Yeah,
heartbreaking.
Be with
exactly.
who you love. That's just all there is to it.
Yep, you're right,
Yeah.
John.
So it's insane. It really is.
Yeah, it sucks to lose another good person in the world.
She always told her smile brightened up my her smile brightened up my morning. She was my sunshine. I'd always tell her, "Good morning, sunshine." Did you
Right.
hear about the woman in Festus? I did. That
Oh,
was
yes.
horrible. A
That
woman in
was.
Festus, Missouri, walked in to the Festus Police Department, disheveled, disoriented, walked in there soaking wet, and informed the police that she had just shot her 9-year-old daughter and unalived her 2-year-old son by drowning him.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
It is sad. I don't.
What in the hell could drive a person to do that?
Exactly.
I
What
don't
could
know
drive a
how
person
someone
to-
doesn't drop them off at a
really-
gas station, take them to family, take
Get
them
in your
to a
car and
friend,
leave.
take
Get,
them
get in your car and
take
fucking
them
leave.
to the police department. Yeah. Even if you leave them home alone, at
Get in
least
your car
somebody
and
they could just leave. Don't put your hand on a child, by no means. Yeah, you're right, Maddie. It's more and more of these cases are happening. You're absolutely right, and it's sickening. But know that this has been happening throughout time. It's just more publicized these days.
Yeah, because there's more people.
It is
more
a lot
families.
more publicized with social media out there, and it is just a lot more publicized. It just is. But it's been going on for so long. I mean, Bertha Gifford, she poisoned people. You know, she was a baker.
Right.
Some of those were children, unfortunately. So,
Yep.
you know, and there's a lot of them who did that. They went into homes as caregivers, you know, and they were supposed to be going in to give care, and they go in to make them sick. There are just not many years ago, you hear of nurses, you know, they call them the death nurses because they were going in and supposed to be making people better, but they're taking them out. I mean, I've had my fair share of deaths around me. 3 dogs in a year. Now my grandfather at 92 years of age. It's been crazy. It has been, Ben. I mean, we have too, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Hey, guys, on a good note though, I'm sorry I haven't been around. I have been kind of like really swamped and really busy with boxer puppies and lab puppies, lab boxer mixed puppies. So I have been absolutely insane with keeping everything up. Unfortunately, mama boxer ended up getting mastitis at 2.5 weeks old. When the puppies were 2.5 weeks old. So yeah, I had to end up taking care of them, and I still have 4 left. So, and then 2 lab puppies. So, yeah, I've been a busy bee, and I'm sorry I haven't been around, but there's just been a lot going on. A ton of things for me. So, I mean, I've got Hey, Dawn, you have always been around for me, my friend. You guys sound puppies, ladies and gents. They are cute as a button. They are cute as a button, but I am just so overwhelmed right now, and they just kind of like need to find homes. I love them to death, don't get me wrong, but I am over it. Really.
They are cute though. They are
Dawn.
cute, but I tell you what, not that cute for me taking.
Yeah, Maddie, I would give you one.
Oh yeah, I
I'd
know
give you
Maddie
nothing.
would. Hi Dawn.
Yeah, but man, but yeah. So I even slimmed down on the cats.
I was
I
gonna go
even
live, but I had to
found
call Crazy
Kairu.
Girl. Just
Kairu.
do it.
Yeah, I found Kairu a new home. So, which still breaks my heart to this day. I miss him every day.
Who took him?
But I had to thin down.
It'll be okay, Mama.
Some lady that actually is a friend of a friend and works for a vet. So.
Well, that's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I got some. Well, it wasn't real bad weather. Oh, I did see you guys were marked safe, John, from the weather where you guys were at.
Oh,
which is a good sign.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, that night that happened, it started right about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm standing at my door watching the wind and the lightning and all that. And as the lightning's flashing, I get to see the sky, and it's just rotating like hell right above my head. Well, it goes about a half a mile to where 264 is from my house. It hits the ground, and then from there all the way up into Rogers and shit, it just messes shit up.
Wow.
The only thing that it did here is my little pop-up tent thing for, shade. It ripped the top completely off of it, but that was the only thing that it did here. It was bad. It knocked the power out too.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, we had no power for 2 days.
Well,
Yep.
Well, I'm just glad everybody's safe.
Right.
7 people died and several others injured so far.
Wow.
And that's all within 5 miles of my house.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yep.
This weather though is crazy. I think it's crazy, man. Now.
It's just the way it is. It's Mother Nature doing her thing.
Yep, she's letting us know she's still here.
Hell yeah, she's gonna let us know she's still here. She's the one in charge, and we got to start listening.
Exactly.
Damn,
you ever heard that expression? Your mother, you're never too old to get your ass whipped by your mom.
Amen. Amen. I've heard that many times.
Yeah.
Well, we're still getting our ass whipped by our mom.
Exactly. You got that right.
Yeah. Yeah. So crazy.
I suppose it's time to
the cave we were talking
do something.
About earlier. Yay, Ben!
Yay!
Yay! He's gonna go hunt for the cave we were talking about earlier.
Ah.
Hey, Plum Island's still working.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hashtag packed. Oh, by the way, yeah, I woke up to sirens and half asleep, packed an emergency bag for Barry. The sky was green and it was raining sideways. Oh, I would have been nervous.
Wow, yeah.
See it. I can't see it.
Oh, mine is messed up too. Oh, there it is.
Whoever was just telling you that, after the tornado went over us, about 10 or 15 minutes, all I can remember hearing coming from Springdale going towards Rogers were sirens, and that lasted probably 3 hours.
Wow.
And nothing but sirens just headed that way.
A lot of damage, I bet it did.
Well, I can tell you this, one of my favorite burger places in Rogers is now gone. It leveled it.
Holy crap.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
It's probably one of the oldest restaurants in Rogers. Hey. It's called Susie Q's. It's a pretty messed up ordeal.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, I woke Dawn up just after I seen that and told her to get up, in case we got to get out of here.
She's
But it did. It got hairy pretty fast.
she's
Yeah, they come fast, they said.
Well, what was bad about this one is it wasn't on the ground when it was headed towards us.
Wow.
That's the thankful part of it. But as soon as it went over our heads, like I said, about a half a mile, it touched down.
Wow. Yeah, Dawn said you should see our town.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
messed up. It messed it up pretty well. It was an F1 on the scale,
Wow.
135-mile-an-hour winds.
I'm glad you guys are all right.
Yeah, me too. I think one of the reasons why we don't get hit with them particularly is where we are on the land here. We're up on one of the highest peaks.
Wow, that's good then.
Hi, Terry.
If you look over the top of Springdale where we are, we're about 200 feet above
Ours
them.
was an EM.
Wow. Wow. Hey, Terry.
But on the ground, it's so gradual you can't see
It's
it.
nice to see you.
Nice to see all of you.
Glad you're up that high.
EF2, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to go down the list. Yay! It's nice to see you, Terry. I hope everything's going good.
Life is beyond. Life and beyond.
I missed
Life and beyond. Yep, life and beyond. She got some
She is
good
a
videos.
sweetheart.
I see my wife is in here talking to everybody.
Yeah, she is.
Yes, she is.
I've seen a couple of Terry's videos. They're pretty good. I like them.
Tornado talk, huh? Yeah, it's sad, Terry. We got lucky. We got really lucky here.
Yeah, there was. He traveled almost 40 miles before going back up. Yeah, I heard. Everything great.
I think this thing only
It is
traveled
what
like
it
10
is. That's
here.
all I got for you.
Yeah. I think it was only like 10 miles here, Maddie.
That's still long enough, huh?
Well, I mean, it made it from 264 up into Bentonville, and for that to do that about 25
Thank
or
you,
30 miles an
sweetheart.
hour, it'd be about 20 minutes.
Wow.
Blessing back to you, Terry.
Yes, ma'am, Terry.
Yes, Terry.
Dawn said, yeah, we never had this weather like that. It's bad.
Like
Well,
that. That's bad.
Last year, one touchdown in Springdale, which is only about 5 miles from here on the other side of us here.
Oh, God, it gets you all the way around, seem like, John.
It does. And that went through
I have to say,
all kinds of debris our way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Maddie, we all need to build a bunker. I'm ready. Underground bunker.
That's the one thing I have to say is that I'm glad about with being here is it seems like everything has went around us here. The only thing we got was the wind. We got some of the sleet or the hail.
Right.
But and the rain, but we didn't get nothing really major.
Well, the F1 here was 135-mile-an-hour winds, but we had flatline winds gust up to about 80, 85.
Hey, Ben, I'll be on your weed bunker. I'll be the first customer.
Hey, Terry.
How about that one, John?
Hold on a moment, guys. Terry. Hey, Terry, do you remember the Joker that he came on your live once before? Kind of hyper.
With the snake. I don't know if she remembers the snake.
Yeah, he's been on your live once before, but he's been on your live once before. But I don't know if you remember him.
Very outspoken.
Loud.
Well, Terry, I just wanted to, I came in tonight to let anybody that remembered him or that knows him, to kind of let them know that his wife or his girlfriend passed away yesterday morning. So, but
No, I thought they were married. I didn't know they were girlfriend boyfriend.
No, I don't think they ever married. They were just boyfriend and girlfriend, or they've been together so long that they were.
I think
common-law marriage.
She was 13 years old.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it'd be common-law marriage.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. But hey, did you guys see that there is a billionaire that is building another one of them bubbles to go down and to visit the Titanic again?
Oh no, not again.
One of them Ocean Gate things.
The other guy did.
Yeah, Terry, she had that. What was it, John? That kidney failure or liver failure.
Kidney failure.
She passed kidney failure. She passed away yesterday morning.
Yeah, she was on dialysis for a long time to clean her kidneys.
Right. And I think last time we talked to Joker, she had stage 3 or 4 kidney failure.
Yeah, no matter what you do.
It was stage 4.
It's only going to help for a little while.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to spit it all on how it exactly works when you die, but in most cases, they die peacefully.
Right, yeah.
Well, the reason why I say this is from all the poisons being put into your body, you basically go out high as a kite.
Right, yeah, she was on hospice, so they kept her.
Well, I agree with Terry. At least she's not suffering no more. She was there for a while, man. She just was. I think there for a while she gave up. She was just done with all of it. The dialysis, you know, she was always sick. Always sick.
Right.
I remember times where she'd be sleeping while we'd all be online.
Right, or puking in the sink.
Yep. Oh, yes, because I'd be like, please mute. Now I'm like, man.
She'd be apologizing. It's
right.
We understand.
It's all right. We understand. We get it, Tabitha. But yeah, right. That's what I keep thinking. So you're going to build this thing, go back out under the ocean to explore the Titanic and have another episode of imploding.
Now, didn't they learn from the first one? It's not going to work.
Obviously not.
Right.
So,
I mean, let's just put it this way. The old boy that done this, the one that died and all this, if he'd have listened to his people and done what he should have done with that craft before they went into the water, this may not have happened. The guy got
this one is going to make it.
Safety regulations, and they told him that craft wouldn't handle it.
Terry said this one's going to make it.
Right.
I believe that, but these people will be way more serious about it.
The first one was about greed. You know what? That's the only.
Yep. I agree.
You think that you think this guy learned from the first guy? He learned a lesson. He's like, hey, I'm not doing it this way. Ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna do it this way.
All right.
Well, yeah, I think everybody's learned a lesson from it, but the lesson to be gained from it.
That's the way you play it.
Listen to the engineers, the people that are telling you it ain't worthy of it. It, you know.
Heck no, it ain't.
You know how many times that thing went down there?
Yeah.
Too many times.
That's right. That'll do now, donkey. That'll do now. I can't do it as good. Sorry. I have a suck ass impression of it, but it'll work. Okay, she says people have no brain to get into a makeshift submarine with a game control. That's what I thought. Thank you, Terry. I was like, okay, so are we sitting in the living room playing a video game, or are we like going like
underwater in a
depths into
vessel.
the ocean where there's
people.
And you're all in there like
in a bubble and you're paying literally 2 peas in a pod that is
no
a
way
potential for imploding.
Let's just put it this way, guys. They never knew what happened. Once it popped, it was done.
Oh, yeah. They didn't feel shit.
They didn't even survive the water covering up the inside
first
of it.
Red flag. Yeah.
You're right, John.
Oh, Lord, where's those... Terry, where's... All I can say is, Terry, where's those damn tree trimmers? Where's them damn tree trimmers? I need some trees cut down.
Now, how many puppies?
I need to build another. I need to build a log cabin.
It's funny you say that. I just bought a brand new chainsaw.
Well, what the hell? I don't know. Anyway, are you like you want the complete total, or you want just boxers, or just labs, or the total?
The total.
The total.
I have 6 total.
All right. So you got the 4 boxers and the 2. Okay.
Yeah, that's 4 more than I have total.
When are they going to launch this thing? Before or after the Tyson fight? I have no idea. I have no idea.
30 seconds.
Terry, the only thing I think is, how do they really know where the Titanic is down there? Storms move stuff around down there so much. I don't. That's true too. They all the like.
The thing it's gonna do is rust at the bottom.
Just sit and sink and like sediment just settled on it.
Move.
Well, this thing's 2 miles down there. It ain't moving.
Right.
It'll rust apart right there where it's sitting.
You might have particles way down the wherever it's at, miles and miles down, but you're going to have a lot of
Most of the shit that you see is being held together by little creatures.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really big, just kind of sitting there. Look, my hair's a mess, but I don't care. I don't care.
Got my hair up.
Because I'm just fair. No, I don't even know how to sing. I'm not as good as Ben. He can like come up with some good shit real quick too. It's really big just sitting there. That's what they all say, Terry. It's really big just sitting there. They all say that. Meanwhile, it's a shark home now. And a coral reef.
Yeah.
It's just building up coral, and now it's just a home for all them pretty little fishes. That's it. That's what I say. Why does anyone want to be down there anyway, right? I mean, I would never. That's why I said, if you had the option.
History.
Okay, so don't they have a little replica of it above the ocean?
Sure,
Like that you
sure.
can walk on and be like, oh, that's the way it
Yeah,
was.
I don't know if they
That's
have a
much safer. You're
replica.
not going to be eaten by a shark. You're not going to be imploding and then be shark food. If there's anything left of you, I mean,
Honestly, crazy girl, that far down there,
much safer.
you're not gonna find sharks, but you might find other
Okay.
bigger animals and or squid.
A
That'd be the ones I'm worried
megalodon,
about.
a megalodon, oh, a kraken
A megalodon, a kraken,
to be to be my luck, it would be the biggest fucking shark out there. It'd be
the
swimming up with
megalodon.
my name written all over the side of it. Crazy
Motherfucker,
girl,
damn
mouth
shark
wide
going around
open,
the town on its side.
Yeah.
right all over it, right
Yeah,
all over. I'm telling you, it would have chunks of meat hanging off of its teeth as it opened its mouth. It would be looking right at me, dead in my eyes.
that's
And
funny.
you know what? My heart would explode before it even got to me. Let it rest in peace and pieces. It's a graveyard. I agree. And whatever spirits are still there enjoying, let them enjoy whatever they got left there. Just let it. It's like going and just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like just leave it alone myself. I agree, Terry. Thank you. I'm not the only one. It's under the ocean. Are you drinking Mountain Dew, John? Have
Yes.
you tried that Baja Blast Mountain Dew?
Oh yeah, I'm not too much into it. Now, you want to
Okay,
try
I
something
bought
good with
some. I'm not
Mountain
a Mountain
Dew?
Dew fan.
Go drink one of the Mountain Dew slushies.
Okay, so I'm not a Mountain Dew fan, but I thought I would try the Baja Blast Mountain Dew. I haven't tried it yet.
You may like it.
I know. Meanwhile, back at the Bat Cave, Terry, it's so nice to see you.
Oh
Meanwhile,
yes,
no, I call this the boxer farm at this point.
Boxer Haven.
I am, yeah. I need a whole new house or a freaking place to put them. I'm not a soda fan. I'm really not either, but I wanted something different. Just something that's
I'm not a coffee fan. I guess that's why I drink
something
Mountain Dew.
different.
I got RC.
Well, I'm trying to slim out on the
I'm
coffee.
being good tonight.
You've had it before. I brought it home before. I've had the Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Is that the Mountain Dew?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
Baja Blast slushies from Taco Bell. Is that Mountain Dew? If that is, then I like it.
Yeah, I think that's Mountain Dew. But now the slushy's totally different.
Do you know? I think I seen. It was Dr. Pepper with coconut.
There's
I
one
wonder what
called
that would taste like.
Lollipop. Oh,
I see them down here at our family dollar.
I don't go. It's the same thing. Okay. How often do I go live? I'm going to try to start going live more, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't been live in 3 months,
Yeah.
2-3 months, something like that. So, but I had a lot in my life going on, and I'm not like some people who just stop what they're doing in life to do YouTube. I don't do that. My life has to come first. So,
Absolutely
My pets
should.
come first. I look, I have dogs. Um, when I am in fear that I'm going to lose one of my dogs and I'm having to rush it to the vet, I'm not going to stop doing that to get online and discuss, oh, hey, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take care of my shit first. And then when my shit's all done and taken care of, and I know my dogs are good. You know what? Right now, I got a new vet and I love this vet like there's no tomorrow. I owe my vet the world. My dog ended up getting mastitis, and I thought I was going to lose my dog. I freaked out. I didn't know what the hell mastitis was. I didn't know anything about it.
Learn something new every
Took her
day,
to
don't
the
you?
emergency vet. Yeah, took her to an emergency vet, and they held her up and said, "Oh, this is the worst case of mastitis I've ever seen." Put her down and gave me antibiotics, amoxicillin, and pain medication, and said, "Send her home. She'll heal up on her own." And my mind just went, "No way. This
Blow
ain't
that
right.
mind.
This is not right." Yeah, I was panicking.
Just remember this, crazy
I
girl.
swear,
Dogs are very resilient.
I I seriously think that I have PTSD from this. I will never ever have a dog born in my presence ever again. Never will I have a dog, have a puppy. I will never ever. No.
Let's see, that probably
Don't talk to
happens
me about breeding
1 out of
anything.
1,000.
I don't care. I was the lucky one, was the unlucky one, I should say.
No, he's both.
They got that. And it stunned me and it stunned life. And I'll tell you what, I went, it did. I called other vets. Nobody could get her in. As soon as they heard mastitis, it was like they shunned from it quick. I called this one vet and they got her in, and I swear they performed miracles on my dog. You look at her now and you couldn't even tell that anything ever happened to that girl. When they told me when I first took her in, and I held her up and they looked at her and they said, "Oh, Mom, everything's going to be okay. We've seen mastitis way worse than this, and they've came out just fine." Do you know when they said, "Just leave her here with us for the day, we're going to fix her up"? And then, do you know, I sat in my car for 15 minutes and I cried. I could imagine what those people leaving the vet's office thought. They probably thought I lost my dog, but I didn't. I cried because I wasn't losing my dog. And I was just so happy that I found a vet. Yes, that I found a vet that listened to me, that looked at my dog, and that.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, crazy girl. Vets around here are even worse. The little dude I just had in my hands, when he lost his eye, it took us 48 hours to find a doctor that would take him in.
Wow.
His eye hung out of his head for 48 hours.
That is so crazy from to go that long.
Yeah, and the person that told me this was the fucking vet that we had just taken.
That's sad, man. The dogs suffer like that long.
Well, I should have done it, but
Yeah,
I kind of
that's sad.
I told the vet if my dog dies, I'm kicking his ass.
I think I'd have been ready too.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, terroristic threatening. But I did
Yeah.
let them know it
I
wasn't
mean,
terroristic threatening. I whipped his ass.
Lucy went from having a hole in her breast that you could put, I won't even say, but it was bad, to going to where it don't even look like anything even happened to her.
Yep.
I owe this vet every time they have to change something with an appointment, like the puppy's appointment, or you know, they had to change Loki's. He's getting fixed. They had to change his appointment from the 13th to the 24th because the vet has to have her own procedure done. And look, I owe them so much. I'm like, yeah, that's not a problem. You do what you got to do. And the biggest thing was they didn't charge me out the wazoo. I thought this, it didn't end up costing, I thought this was going to end up costing me, like Terry said, it ended up costing her $10,000 for her puppy. And it still passed on. And, this didn't even, what, $800?
1,800.
And that was me taking her to the vet that was taking me to the vet, taking me to the vet. I was going to the vet too, but that was me taking her to the vet every day to get her wounds packed and unpacked, or unpacked and packed again. And then after that week, they put a drain tube in for a couple days. Took the drain tube out and then put stitches in. And now like I said,
you can't even tell it.
You can't even tell that anything even happened to her. So, but I had so much go on in one weekend that I was overwhelmed. You can ask my mom. I broke down at the end of my driveway. My mom was here for the weekend. I went at the end of the garage. I have a stack of paving stones, and I just couldn't help it. I just sat down and I just kind of broke down. Right. I was just overwhelmed with everything. I ended up losing the runt of the litter. I was heartbroken over that. And then
one,
because I have been working with her, and I had one that choked on a cat toy, and I'm like, I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. I was just at a loss. And then Lucy, and hi Ace. I was just overwhelmed. I just, and I'm trying to take care of Lucy's wound. And and thank you for saying that, Terry, because the vet even said that if I didn't take care of her wound, because I was keeping it clean, and I was doing everything I could, because I knew it wasn't right. What the first vet said was, oh, just let her go home and let it heal. This thing was so big. It's springtime. You have to worry about flies and getting infected. And I'm like, no way. There's just no way. This is not right. But I was just, you can ask my mom. I was so overwhelmed. My mom's trying to help me, and I'm telling her, no, it's my responsibility. I don't want it's mine. It's all mine. I'm telling everybody, just leave me alone. Let me do it. You guys go do your thing. I just want to be left alone. Let me do my thing. It's mine. Don't touch my stuff. Leave my animals alone. That's why I said, leave my dogs alone. It's mine. Just go and leave me alone. But it's calming down now. Lucy's good. The puppies, half of them are gone. Now I just got these to find homes for, and I'm going to help somebody else with their puppies. I'm not taking them
Terry,
in.
she's strong.
I'm going to
She
help
can-
her
she can
feed
do it.
them. She's a, yeah. I have a
Yeah, I was
neighbor that
glad-
her
I was glad I could be there, Terry, for her.
I'm glad you were there too.
her dog had 12 puppies. She's a single mom, has 2 kids. Her job cut her down to 2, and she was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't feed 12 puppies. And my brain clicked, and I'm like, I'll take them in when they get 6 weeks. I'll take them in and I'll get them their shots, and I'll get them a home. And then I'm thinking to myself, no, I'm not going to do that. How about if I just collect food and I take it over to her? I let her do it. I don't need to bring them home. I can just
No,
let
you
her do it.
got-
I'll just collect
That's
food
the
and take it
experience.
to her.
You'll be
I'm
on
just
poop
going to
duty
collect
again.
food and take it to her.
Let her be the one on poop
I need a
duty.
break.
Yeah, right.
I really need to give myself a mental break after everything that I've been through. So,
Yeah. It's definitely gonna get a good mental washing.
Yeah.
yeah. So, but
And we
you
got
know,
a
I
lot
love what I
going on
do.
yet.
I love the babies. I mean, they sleep with me on the couch. They literally, I sleep with me on the couch. I usually have a puppy up here. I have Nugget in front of me. I have the boys are usually behind my legs, and Layla usually sleeps up here. So,
up
oh,
with
and the
Gigi
2 little
my
lab
head.
puppies. Yeah, I hate to say it. I'm not being like judgmental or anything, but the lab puppies are not very smart. And they're kind of really clumsy and big. They can't jump on the couch. They
They're too
haven't quite
big.
figured that out yet.
Yeah, give them a few
So
more
they
weeks.
sleep
It'll be-
right on the. No, Monday they get their shots, and they get all set up so they can find homes after Monday. There's only 2 of them, a little boy. I call them Cammy and Neve, my little catfish babies.
That's funny.
That's
They're
what I
pretty.
call them.
They're going to be really pretty dogs too when they get
Yeah.
bigger. They're going to be
Oh,
really
yeah,
pretty.
sure will be.
And they're, just so you guys know, I'm shocked that they have all been very, very quiet since I've been on here. You guys have not heard any of them. They're all sleeping. I've
You got
got
lucky.
4 of them right
That's
here
already.
at my
Mama's
feet, and 2 of
Your luck.
them,
Did you feed him just before you
and
got
2
on
of
here?
them over in their kennel.
Right.
No,
Are you
no, they ate earlier. No, I have to cut them off at a certain time, or oh Lord, had mercy,
Wake
You'll
up,
have a
they
mess in
will
the
be up
morning.
all night.
wake up with some dog landmines.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, these ain't. Oh my gosh, these are like.
You
No,
almost
these
have
ain't
to have a
landmines.
scoop
These are bigger
shovel.
than that.
Right?
Hey, where's my scoop shovel, honey?
Hey,
Could you imagine though
I'll tell
waking
you
up
what
with
though, they're learning.
on your head?
Yeah.
They're learning to use the bell on the door.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh, that leg. She can't
Well,
stop.
other than the
Yeah, what's that
labs.
leg?
Stop that leg.
Get started.
Oh. I can almost play a musical instrument
Hey,
right here.
Ace.
Right.
I will say this about my dogs, and I'll tell anybody this. My dogs will put their life on the line for me. And I know that for the pure fact that I was carrying a mannequin through my house. And my male boxer attacked that mannequin thinking that that mannequin was attacking me.
Good deal.
So my dogs would put, oh yeah, and so I feel like I should do the same.
This one right here would be the
You
one
know,
you'd have
and when it comes to,
Oh yeah, that little ankle biter.
yep,
this little shit will go up on your ass faster than shit. You try to touch me or mama.
Oh, I like it when they protect you like
just
that.
like my kids.
Yeah, he's ferocious with it. Hate you, bud. He's like, shut up and leave me alone, man. I'm trying to fucking rest.
Look at him when he
And
heard her scream,
that's
boy,
like
he was
Lucy.
looking.
And that's like Lucy. Since she's had her issues, she's become a real big mama's girl.
Oh yeah.
Real big mama's girl.
Glenda mama is there for her.
Right.
Yeah, you should have seen her at the vet's office. I'm the one who had to walk her back to the doorway because those vets were she wasn't going nowhere with them.
Nowhere.
She was like, no, ain't happening, lady. So every time we would walk in, they'd be like, oh, hi, Lucy, you're so pretty. She's like, yeah. His bark is way bigger than his bite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Who, Loki's, Maddie? Yeah, Loki's. His bark is way bigger than his bite sometimes.
I don't know. He got Joker pretty good.
Well,
I
Joker
was just going to
asked
say,
for that
unless you're
shit.
Joker.
Yeah.
He asked for that shit.
Joker
Exactly.
antagonist.
Exactly. When you antagonize a dog, you expect
Oh,
to get
hell.
bit.
Well, if you don't, you're a lucky sucker.
And I told him not to. Well, I told him that day, I said, don't go in there. And as soon as I turned my back, he walked in that kennel, and I was like, I told you not to go in there. And he stands there, and I'm like
dummy. Yeah.
I told you. Oh,
I
no,
had this,
Scooby. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Maddie. Scooby likes to grab you by the shoes.
You know what a Wama
He
Whammer
likes
is?
to try to trip you up. Yep.
Well, I had a Wama Whammer Rottweiler mix. His name was Pal. He was the gentlest dog in the world towards us and the kids. But anybody else, the best thing for you to do is stay away. Way away. Because he'd come right over there and bite your ass.
Oh, shit.
I mean, and be nasty with it. Well, a guy from down the road here, I've known him for a long time. He comes in and every now and again just to shoot the shit. Well, one day he comes over here and he's got a bunch of meat that he wants to feed him. And I was like, no, because the moment you walk up to him, he's going to bite you. He's not going to go for the meat.
Right, yeah.
And he says, no, I'll be all right. I said, you don't want to do it. And before I can tell him not to do it again, he steps into the pen with the dog.
Oh, what an
He's
idiot.
got all this meat in his hand. The dog went right around the meat and grabbed him by the back of his arm and pulled him to the ground and was about to maul his ass, but I got out there in time to get the dog off of him.
Wow.
And by then, he's already bitten through the guy's hand like 3 or 4 times, cleaned through it, and then took a chunk out of his arm right here.
Wow.
And you know, of course, I called the ambulance because he's bleeding like a stuck pig.
Right.
So, of course, the law comes out there too, and they want to quarantine my dog. And I'm like, no. He stepped into the fence after I told him don't do it. But the old boy actually stood up and said, yes, I went in there after he told me not to.
Well, that's good. At least he admitted it.
Yeah, as he was getting stitched up in the back of the fucking ambulance.
Oh, wow.
When somebody tells you leave the dog alone, leave the dog alone.
Yeah, they know the dog better than you.
Well, that's like I told him about Nova too, about leaving Nova alone, and he wouldn't leave Nova alone. I've gotten bitten before trying to come between two dogs. Yeah, you did. Yep.
Yeah, I've actually been bitten doing that one myself.
But but Maddie milked that for what that was worth when she was younger. That she did very well.
She knows Mama was going to take care of her.
Yeah, but Mom knew what she was doing after a little bit.
Well, sure. But you still played the game, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. That's what, I don't understand about these women who who have done, not just are, but who have done throughout time. I'm pretty sure I was trying to stop. Yeah, you were trying to stop them from doing something. But these women who do things to their children, I could never imagine Maddie says, I still have the scars. What do you mean, milk it? Yeah. She would go to school to be like, I can't write.
The legend about the spirit finger witch?
The stick figure witch?
The spirit finger.
No.
Well, it's a story about a woman, her kids, and her husband that lived in a farm in Kentucky. Well, for some reason, she went stark raving mad and killed her family. Well, that's how she become the spirit finger evil witch thing, was doing what she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now she's got to live her lifetime eating, I guess, human flesh. You ought to look into that, crazy girl.
I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. I will have to look into that.
Well, it's almost
all these
skinwalkers. Skinwalkers were shamans back in their tribes, right? And these shamans murdered their tribespeople or their family, and that's what made them become what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just don't I just don't understand how these women who have and who are harming their children in any way.
Well, I think it's simple. I think they're already monsters.
Yeah, well, so Maddie was in the hospital for like 2 weeks, okay? Every day I had to walk past her bedroom and not see her there. I broke down every day.
Yeah, that's what I mind.
Even for a dad,
waiting on her daughter to get out of the hospital today was hard.
Yeah. So it's just and that's me knowing where they're at and knowing that they'll get out, but they're just not there now. Not having that routine of seeing them every morning, even when she's a teenager or when she's at, and I know that if we still lived in that house and I still walked by her bedroom, I think that's one reason why I'm glad we don't live in that house, is because if I had to walk by her bedroom every day, I think it would just break my heart. Now it's like the house is smaller. It wasn't really.
I think it's a good thing that parents get out of the house that they nested in after the nest is gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they should get out of that house.
So, what are you eating?
Nothing.
Or what was you eating?
Oh, Mom.
Not
Okay.
you,
Nothing.
her.
I was getting me a drink of soda pop and wiped it off my mouth.
Oh. You think you wasn't
Ah,
sharing. I was going to have to go find a chocolate cake or
yeah,
something.
math.
Oh shit!
Hey, now.
Don't dare me.
Hey, I went and bought
Hey,
some the other
Ivy.
day.
Hey,
Kurt wanted something sweet, like a coffee crumb cake or something,
yum.
and I couldn't find one, so I found
You know what,
a
Mom?
chocolate crumb cake.
I actually have crumb cake right over there.
Oh, I got little bitty ones. I ate two of them before we got on here.
Yeah, these are little bitty square ones.
And then I went and got an apple pie with some vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
Ain't ate it
man.
yet.
No, I don't even want to hear that.
And check this out, guys. This is how
Oh,
dumb I was. I didn't think about it until after I got home and opened it up, and then I seen what it was. Okay, and
I'm not hearing you.
I bought me 112 pack of IBC root beer, and then I bought 112 pack of what's it called? The other kind of mug root beer, right?
IBC?
No, it says mug root beer. That's what it just says, mug root beer.
Oh, okay.
Because I seen some at Schnucks. It said uh, root beer float ice cream. So I thought, oh wow, that's root beer float ice cream. You get you some root beer and pour that in there, and you'll have a good root beer float.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, it's real sweet because you know what? When I got home, I got to looking, and it's root beer float ice cream. You don't put soda. It's already got the root beer in it.
Well, it wouldn't hurt it to put more.
Oh, it was real sweet when I did it. So I
Hey,
guess
Mom, it does look like you're in a UFO.
Mom flying around space.
yeah, I found the
Damn it,
found
I'm
the
jealous.
UFO. Say, Scotty, beam me up, and he did.
If I'm getting a ride on a UFO, I'd probably get I'm gonna sleep and somebody raping my butt. And all I want is just a ride on a damn
Jeez.
UFO.
Shit. It's my umbrella. See, guys. Beam me up, Scotty.
No,
John
don't
just
be
wants to ride on a UFO and he's going to get probed.
Get butt probed.
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. I was talking to a friend the other day on here, right? And they were talking about glory holes, right? Hold on, I changed my things. They were talking about. Are you there?
No.
Yeah.
I hit the button. I just want to make sure. But anyway, he was talking about he went into the bathroom and he saw a glory hole. And he was like, I was so worried about an eye looking through there. And I'm shaking my head and I'm going, yeah, that's the last thing I would have been worried about peeking through there is a fucking eyeball. Are you kidding me? You're worried about an eyeball just peeking through?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd definitely be the last thing I'd be worried about.
That'd be fucking
Oh, Lord.
Well, I wouldn't want nobody looking for me through a glory hole.
Yeah, she was the one flying around Casey's the other day in Park Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe you sent that to me. Too bad they didn't have a video about that, you know?
Who knows?
Well, if you read the comments, they were talking about it being photoshopped. And the original poster never did comment on there like him saying, "Oh no, it wasn't photoshopped."
Yeah,
so I'm starting to believe it was probably photoshopped.
I was too. I showed Timmy and Tracy, and that's what they said. It's more likely a photo shot. And I said, yeah, because it would have made news. It would have been everywhere.
Yeah, it would have.
Well,
You
and
know
that's what
that.
I was with that with that's what I was thinking. With as clear as it was, more people would have seen it than just that one person, especially
Yeah.
right there where it was at.
Exactly. Yeah.
Inform me of who this is and
So
where.
Well,
say
Shauna,
that
tell him where
again.
it was
You kind
at.
of cut out.
I said, inform me on who this
Casey's
is
in
and
Park
where.
Hill. Someone posted in one of the like town forums on Facebook, one of the local town forums. There's a Casey's General Store, and that they caught a UFO hovering up above it.
Really?
Let me see if I can send that to Dawn.
Yeah, and I said if that was true, you think it would be all over the news and stuff. It would be really big.
Well, right now, half the shit you're gonna see on the media, I wouldn't believe that shit if it was the last thing I had to believe.
Right. Yeah.
These guys are such fucking liars. It's unbelievable.
And even if they did see it, they would make it a story like it wasn't it.
Right. I mean, honest to God, Mom, here's the truth with the media. That thing can come down right now and land right in the middle of New York Square, and everybody in New York see it, and those assholes would come up with a way to make it fake.
Exactly. Exactly. Because they don't want us to know that it is there. They are out there.
Well, it's big business.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Big business runs all this.
Yep.
Tell Dawn I sent it to her.
Yeah, I heard that, Maddie. I heard Trump was found guilty of all 37 charges. Now, what are they going to do? Slap him on the wrist? Or, I mean, if that was us, we'd be in jail for God knows how long.
Yeah.
But I heard that today.
Do you know it's illegal for you to even go out and talk to an alien if they land in your yard?
Really?
Yep.
Well, I didn't know that.
She didn't get it, crazy girl. Try again. Yes, it's truth.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, our government thinks that we're too damn stupid to communicate.
Wow. Hell, we'd be more intelligent than what they
Huh.
are.
It says I sent it.
It might get to her here in a minute.
He said it was rigged. The real
Yeah, it don't
election,
look like it.
or the real verdict is in election day. Wow, that's crazy.
Election day.
Yeah, it's an election day. Wow.
Yeah, it don't look like it's hit yet.
Yeah, that's why I say give it a second. Looks like Mom's sitting at the other end of a runway now.
I know it does, don't it?
Yeah, UFO's gonna fly over her head and land.
So here I come. I got this.
I sent
big
it to
ass,
your phone too, John.
I got it. It just come up. I'll check it out here in a little while.
I got this big ass damn pole light out here in the alley, and it's really flipping bright.
If that's just one light, then hell yeah, it's bright.
Yeah, it's bright.
'Cause it's giving you two of them.
Is it?
Yeah, if you got just one light, there's two, one on each side of your head.
Oh no! I'm talking about
Okay.
the street light out here on the street. The street light.
okay.
The street light. No, these are on the umbrella.
Okay, I sent it to her old one.
She got it.
She got it.
Yeah, this new phone, I can even read the comments if they were there.
Wow, that's good.
We can worry about it. I can't see that far away. Oh, shit. Let's see.
Yeah, and then
But
you
it
give
did
us your
look
opinion,
good,
what you
though.
think. Do what, sis?
I said it did look good, though.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm looking at it right now, and I'm going to tell
He
you what.
did it good.
If it's fake, he did a damn good job.
Right.
That's what I said.
I wish it was video.
That's why I texted her and said, "Where's the video?"
Hey,
to it?" She
Maddie.
said it wasn't none. It was just a picture.
We do have some fun plans this summer, but I have to cover my mouth so Dawn don't read our lips.
Yeah.
Go ahead. She's not looking at it right now.
Go ahead. She ain't looking at you right now.
Oh, okay. We're going to go visit Dawn and John this summer, or actually next month. Or, yeah, next month. This month coming up.
Here. Now that you said that, don't say it no more.
Okay. Don't put nothing in the comment, Maddie.
So.
Yeah, but she's got her phone back now.
Oh, yeah.
And she can read lips, so no lips is running.
But
oh no. If I say anything,
that's why I was
I'll
like this, just in case.
Right, exactly. And she'll be wondering why everybody's covering their mouth.
She'll get pissed off in a minute if I keep doing this.
Yeah, I couldn't even get it out, John.
That's fun.
She'll come over
so, and I'm hoping to do some camping this summer.
I hope we can.
I'm really hoping to do some camping.
For that. Honestly, you picked a better time for that. Get out of the damn rainy season.
No, we're talking about up there in Bismarck.
Yeah.
Because
North Dakota?
I'm talking about anywhere. Camping anywhere.
Yeah, I'd like to go. I don't care where it's at. Just
Where's
hell, I'll even go to Horseshoe Lake.
Bismarck, North Dakota is the only place I know is Bismarck.
Oh shit. No, I'm talking about
Bismarck. Oh no, I'm not in North Dakota.
I'm that's old shit up there.
Yeah, I ain't going to North Dakota either.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Look, I'm not going to freeze. I wait for summer to camp.
Our campgrounds opened up May the 1st, and I told Kurt, "Oh my God, I can't wait. I want to go." He said, "We live right here. Well, if I need anything, all I got to do is jump in the car and come home and get it and go back."
That's like us.
Yeah.
2 miles from the campsite.
Exactly. We got a lake there we've been fishing on and everything, you know. Just want to go camping. I'd even camp in my backyard if he'd let me.
Hey, I did it. I did in mine.
Your house. Remember that, John?
Camped in my yard on my deck.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Camped on my deck.
Yep.
Well,
camped on my deck.
Or I could go back in the back pipe back there and camp in the woods.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're close to home if you need anything.
That's a smart idea. We got coyotes out here out the ass.
Well, I'd be kind of afraid then. Holy shit, man. They get on your tent and eat you up.
Yeah, especially a pack of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd be kind of leery on that one.
Well, I had some boys last year.
Nope, I'll just
come down and do some motocross riding with me every now and again down here, and they wanted to stay the night, so they pitched their tent and this is down here where we ride at. And they said they climbed up in the tent, to sit there and go to bed. But before they did, they partaked on some things. But anyway, the next thing they know is they're hearing we call yipping around here. Is what the coyotes do is they yip,
Right.
or they scream or whatever. Well, they started hearing yipping, and they were surrounding the tent.
Oh, wow.
And as they were sitting there, a couple of them would come over and nose to the tent, and smell. Yeah. So he
Wow.
jumps up. He jumps out with his shotgun and fires around into the dirt, to get them out away from the tent. But he said it seemed like there was probably 10 or more of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
don't
they
Yeah.
stay down there.
That's too dangerous.
Way too dangerous.
Yeah. I got to get my air conditioner fixed before next month in my car.
Yeah.
I turn it on, and it'll
I don't need an air
It-
conditioner. I don't know about you, but I don't.
it surges my battery. It drain, surges it like.
I told you about that.
Kurt said he thinks it's a vacuum hose off maybe the air conditioner or something. There's a
If
vacuum
it
hose
surges,
off.
the motor's going up and down. It's probably air idler's
What's
motor
that?
on the car, the air idler motor, which controls the car's idle.
Huh.
And if you turn the AC on the idle, the car's got to go up to make up for it.
Yeah.
And that thing may not be working right. I don't know if your car has one, but that's one of the symptoms of those.
I'll have to tell Kurt because I
Air
don't know if
idler
he's got
motor.
one either. But hell, we might not have it fixed if it's cost too much.
And it depends on how old your car is.
God, I don't remember what year it is. I don't remember what year my
It's a blonde form.
element is.
It's a blonde.
Yeah, I know it's an element, but I don't know what year it is. 2009, I think. It's a 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Well, if it's doing that, is there a check engine light on the dash?
No, it's the one that I just had the engine put in it. I got an engine from the junkyard
Yeah.
for $500, and they put it in. And since they put it in, it's not running right, my air conditioner.
Yeah, as soon as you turn it on, it starts surging.
Yeah, I draw my battery down, and then when I drive, it does good. But if I go to a stop sign, then you can hear it kind of surge my battery down.
I don't understand surging your battery down. I don't get that.
Okay, it'll be running, and then it sounds like it's going to die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. It's going to die. So I don't know what. But if I
it would have anything to do with the battery is
I got a
maybe
new battery.
huh?
I got a new battery.
Yeah, but I was thinking if your air conditioner's killing your battery, maybe the magnetic clutch is going bad. I don't know. I'm not there, so.
Right, yeah. I know one thing, she runs really good, and my heater works good and everything. It don't do it. It only does it when I turn my air on. So I told Kurt, we just won't use the air until we can get it looked at.
And if you turn it on, it kills the battery.
No, it don't kill it. My car still runs. But it's, how would you say, Lashana?
It's surging. The car's speeding up, going to, or
Yeah.
getting slow. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, but not real bad.
Well, not real bad, but still it's surging.
Okay, John, like when your air conditioner kicks on, how your battery kind of goes down a little?
Yeah, because the car's working off the alternator, yes.
Yeah, that's what it's doing.
Well, maybe just the alternator's getting weak.
That could be. If it is, then I've got a new alternator on that too. So if it is, then we'll just take it back because see what happened? We bought an alternator, okay, and we took it down to the car lot place and they put it in. Well, we drove it for 20 minutes and it burned it up. So we took it back down there to, oh my God, I forgot the place. It's a Poplar place. We took it down there and told them, hey, you know, the battery, the alternator burn up. We need to see what we can do. So thank God they gave us another one, because what it was, they gave us an alternator, John, that wasn't strong enough to run my car.
Yeah, they give you a low amperage alternator.
Yeah, so naturally it burned it up. So then we got this one here and we took it back to the car place and they put that one on. And that's when when I've been really having a lot of problems with it. Was after they did all the alternator changing on it.
Well, they could have done it again.
Yeah, that's what I told. Well, you're right. It could be. It could be a bad alternator and it didn't last that long. I don't know.
I mean, it's like putting a
It
battery in a car that's either too small or too big.
Yeah.
Both of them would work the charging system in the car harder than it should be. One, it's either not big enough or it's too big.
Right.
So your
Yeah.
alternator would be bouncing back and forth, not knowing what the hell it needs.
Right.
And if it's not internally regulating itself, it would eventually burn itself up.
Right. Now, I know I took it down, thank God, to the emission test, and it passed that, thank God.
Yeah, if you get a junkyard motor, I would think I would have them pull the air idler motor out of it if it has one, and possibly clean it up and try it again, or just replace it.
Right, yeah, that's
And
well.
if that don't stop the surging, then definitely go look into other places. Like, it's in the AC circuit. If it's doing this, the only time you turn the AC on.
Right, yeah, only when I turn the AC on.
Yep. Well, the only thing I can think of in that situation would be something that controls the idle of your car.
That's probably what it is.
Well, I would
But
definitely look into
anyway,
it. But like I said, there ain't no check engine light on your dash.
no, no, none on. That's what throws me off, because there's no dash lights, nothing on.
Well, the air idler motor is a censored motor, so it should show a code. But
Right,
now, if there's a short or a somewhat of a short in the electromagnetic clutch, that could be doing it too.
right. Well, if we have to, I guess I'll do a lot of driving with the windows down.
Yeah.
Oh, that don't bother me any.
Well, it's pretty easy and simple to check. Go out there and stick some probes to it and see how much voltage that thing's drawing when you turn it on, the AC pump.
Yeah, Timmy's got one of those. I'll go over at
Test
Timmy's.
it before you turn it on, then test it afterwards and see how much voltage it's taking.
I'll do that.
And then go find out what it's supposed to have and go from there.
Right. Yeah, because like I said, Timmy's got one of those. Or hell, I could probably even take it to AutoZone.
Well, they can only run codes.
Yeah, probably not.
If you really want to do something like that and get it really looked at, you're going to have to take it to the damn dealer and have them put it on their computer and let them run that.
Yeah.
Because that'll tell you if it's something that they can read, of course.
Right.
They can't read mechanical parts. That's the problem.
Right. And what sucks that it costs almost $100 to put it on one of those machines. That's stupid.
Well, it isn't, but it is because of the money situation. But
yeah, because you could go through a lot of things thinking, oh, it's this, and then replace that, and it's not that. Oh, it's this, and yeah.
Yeah, well, these cars with all their new tech,
right.
they're good and all for what they are, but they are just what they are. They're a piece of shit pain in the ass of a car.
Yeah.
It's just got way too much junk in it that they don't need to make the car run as efficient as it does right now. They had these parts back in the damn 50s that could have done this.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you how many people in this world that have made carburetors for these things where you can get 120, 130 miles per gallon of gas.
Oh
But the
shit.
government finds out about them and makes them disappear and their technology. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you think I'm kidding about this kind of stuff, guys, go look it up. Go look up all the patents that have been put out for the last 100 years that could have helped the world, but nope, they disappeared.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Well, our government back in the early days decided that if people that go in and put patents on things, if they put a patent on something the government goes to look at and doesn't like, they got the right to make it stop and make it disappear.
Yeah, and see, that's wrong. That's really, really wrong.
Yep. So if you guys come up with any kind of new technology, don't go patent it. Do it all online and give it to everybody.
Right, yeah.
This way it can't be stopped.
Right. They can't stop everybody.
Well, I mean, back in those days, they didn't have this opportunity. We do.
Right.
I mean, I know that most people are thinking they're going to get rich off their inventions. Well, you will. Just give it time, but give it to everybody.
Right, yeah. Exactly.
What are you doing, crazy girl? Everybody's over here doing radio chat.
What do you
Um,
do? Yeah,
just moving a few things around.
Oh.
Just moving a few things around so I can get a little more comfortable. My back is starting to ache.
Yeah, please. Radio chat. You fixing to
Just
hear
like
the river
how
running?
there's a cure for cancer, but
You
cancer
ready?
makes the government so much money that they won't tell you that.
Honey,
Exactly.
they've had that cure for cancer for the last 50 years.
Oh, I almost removed myself from the stream. Holy poop.
Oh shit.
You know, I almost did.
Oh Lord, girl.
You know, that's the thing. There's just, there's just, I don't know. You guys, this world has just become a mess.
Yeah, it has.
I don't know if the world's become bad. I think the fucking leaders that we have in this world have gone bad.
Yeah.
Well,
And they're
and
trying
I
to
don't
make all
think
the
it's
rest of
just
us follow suit.
all this crazy. Look at all this crazy drug stuff that's going on. All this stuff that's out there that's making people like zombies. And then you got these people that are doing insane things to their own relatives that are just, but again, like I say, all this stuff is just, it's actually been going on for years and years from the beginning of time. It just wasn't so put out there like it is
That's
because
right.
of social media.
That's right.
When you go back like 60, 70, 80 years ago and you read the paper, it's not the same as the papers that you read today.
No, not even close.
You read the paper, no, you read the paper back then, it's like, oh, Mary's sister came in from out of town. You know, they had a great brunch at so and so. You don't hear a mother walked into the police department disheveled and unalive two of her children in horrific ways.
No, because they didn't put that shit out there.
No, it wasn't put out there like that. It might have been the talk of the town, but it was under everybody's breath of what happened.
Yeah, it was kept to the town, and that was pretty much the end of it. But now with social media like we have it today, where you can send it across the world faster than light.
Yeah, but also If you look at true crime these days, look at how much social media has screwed it up too.
That's right.
Look how much hate and cruelty that it has also created for this world.
Well, I don't necessarily mean or think that it created it for this world. I think we created this, and this is one of the fucking things from it. We created the world.
Yeah.
Social
They
media is
like to
not a
keep
bad
the
thing. It
general
doesn't have to
public
be.
drugged or underage. It's the people that's doing it. Because it
Absolutely.
doesn't have to be that way.
That's right.
This is supposed to be for entertainment purposes, not to go out and affect other people's real lives, not to go out and just intentionally destroy people.
Well, unfortunately, there are people out there that think
What
just
they
that's all they
want
should do.
us to do. That's why. Well, I'm glad I'm not one of them, and I'm not going to be one of them. I like to look at people and not know and think to myself, I don't know what they're going through. I'm not going to try to be cruel to somebody, and maybe that one person that pushes them over the edge. I'm not going to be that one. I'm going to help. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to do something good for somebody. Because at the end of the day, I am the one that has to look in the mirror at myself.
And face your own consequences.
Exactly. Face my own consequences. And yeah.
I guess that's one of the things that
When
are
creating the
different between
internet,
us
we had
and
created
real.
another way for hate to spread even further than we could before. Absolutely, Maddie.
Yes, absolutely, man. 100%. That's right. Now we can spread it across the world in an
Yep.
instant.
And what's
But
that
here's my problem
doing?
with this. We can spread all the hate in an instant across the world. How about spreading some love? I would think that'd be a hell of a lot easier to spread than hate.
Exactly.
Wouldn't it? It would save a hell of a lot of energy.
Yeah, it would. Because you wouldn't have to work so damn hard at it because it's
Hell
truth.
of a lot of energy. But a lot of people don't want the truth.
I know that.
They
They
want
can't
to
handle.
make up things. They want to, right. They want to make up things. They want to have all this stuff going. I don't know how people sleep at night. I tell you what, there's this one on here. I think every day it's drama. I don't know how people keep up with that. Every day
Oh,
I see
God.
when I scroll through to listen to something, it's every day, every day, every day. I'm like, how do you do it?
Yeah.
I can't. These people are going to end up a very short life because they're going to end up with stroke, with major health issues.
Definitely.
These people can't be happy in their real life. They can't be.
They're probably not, and that's just the way it is.
It's getting a little chilly out here now.
And I don't care who you are, what you've ever done to me. I don't wish anybody any ill will. I hope
Right.
everybody's doing wonderful. I hope the future does well for them. I really do.
Here,
Uh-oh.
look here, guys.
Let me blow mine up so I can see. Oh, wow.
Oh, here, hold on. Let me. Is that your town, John?
Wow,
Yeah,
look
that's
at
just right down
that.
the road from us.
Gosh, look at that. Almost leveled it.
Jeez.
That's about 10 miles.
Wow, leveled it pretty much.
Yeah, and the tornado that did this dropped right on Highway 264, which is a half mile from our house.
Wow, that is, oh my gosh.
I actually watched it come down.
Lord, that is terrible, John. Terrible. Lord, that is, look at that.
Yeah, that's the airport right there in Rogers.
Gee. Oh, I seen an airplane, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
That's what it looks like.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
saying on that thing it was an F3. I've not
Wow.
heard that. I heard F1.
That was a big one then.
No, F1 is like from 95 to 125 mile an hour winds. And F2 is from the 125 up to 150.
Phew.
And then the winds get even exponentially stronger as you go up to 3, 4, and 5.
Hell,
5
F1's
is
good
what you
enough.
would call the finger of God.
F1's good enough for me, man. That's high enough winds for me. Shoot.
Well, an F5 can have winds up to 260 miles an hour and cover a ground swath of about 5 miles wide.
Oh man, definitely. You know it'll take your house down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they call them F5. Oh, an F1 will do that with no problem.
Yeah. Wow. It's crazy.
An F5, you might as well just look at it as everything is gone. You're going to find clean dirt.
Oh shit.
I was
thought
watching Ryan Hall when all the storms was coming on.
Yeah.
Was ya?
So
I was actually sitting here watching a video on fucking UFOs, and I'm watching it on the big screen, so my TV doesn't alarm me to it, but I've got a NOAA radio over here. Even when it's off, it'll alert you to it. And just before that, my phone alerted me to it, so I turned it on. As soon as I turned it on, all I hear is everybody in Rogers, Benton, Lowell, and blah, blah, blah needs to get under shelter now. So, of course, I didn't listen to that. I went right out the door.
I'd be the same way. I'd be out there looking. I would be nosy.
Well, I looked up and seen that in the clouds, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
'Cause,
it's
man, it was
coming.
bad.
Wow.
It was just a big old cauldron of turning black clouds.
Gee, many.
And as I watched it go over us, I watched it come down, and then you could just see it and hear it moving on. Sound like a damn train going by.
That's crazy.
she said, Jiminy Cricket.
It's not something that's going to be fun for you, I'll tell you that right now.
Oh hell no.
She's just downright insane.
And you know what? They're probably still looking for bodies, probably because of all the rumble there.
Well, we know we had 7 die, several others injured.
Wow.
Just after the storm ended, I was listening to the radio, of course, and this radio's also got, scanner on it for police and ambulance stuff, and they were calling for an ambulance to go to this one address. It sounded like the people were trapped in their house.
Oh wow. I could
Yeah,
see
so
it. I could
they were
see
headed
it.
there to get them out at that moment.
Wow.
Jeez.
What you get when you
Well,
live in
I'm just glad no more was hurt.
Right.
Well, that's true. Like I said, I've been fortunate enough to where everything has went around us for the past few years.
Yeah, but honest to God, you guys were in the way of that path to that storm. The same very one.
We were. Yep.
Yes, they were. I seen it on the news.
Because I was watching the path of it. It was headed right at you.
Yep.
Yeah.
But by then,
I mean, I was like I said, I was watching Ryan Hall when all of it was coming along. So I was like, I'm watching and I'm prepared. So
I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute. I was getting tired. I gotta go clean the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm usually That's what I got to do too. And I'm usually in bed by now. I'm usually asleep by 10 o'clock because I'm up all hours of the night trying to keep up with the puppies.
I've got another 3 or 4 hours, maybe longer to go before I go to bed.
Why, you can't sleep?
Yeah. Well,
I got bad insomnia. I sleep about 4 to 5 hours every night, and that's it.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's about me.
This is Nugget.
Hello, Nugget.
This is Nugget.
Oh,
this is one of the babies that I have to tend to.
Well, I got up at 6:30
She's looking.
this morning.
Nugget. Oh.
Oh,
Look at her, look.
I was up at 4:15. Yeah.
Was you?
Yeah, we got up at 5 this morning to get Chris to the hospital to get her thing done today, and
long day.
She was home by, I don't know, a little after 3.
Oh shit!
They were there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long day when you got to do that.
Yeah, she calls me right after they get out of the hospital, and she's being snippy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you better quit being snippy with me. You're going to come home with a sore belly, and I'm going to give you a black eye right after you get here.
Right, yeah.
She
you won't know which one hurts.
She said, shut up, Dad, you big brat. And I was like, what? You're the one being snippy.
Right. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the funny thing was I made her laugh, which made her hurt. And that was funny in itself.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, she's like, knock it off, it hurts.
Don't make me laugh no more.
Oh, yeah. I said it right away.
Yeah, John.
Yeah,
hey, a little bit of laughter pain ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Hell no.
You got that right.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Make light of it.
Yep.
Every time you giggle, it's gonna hurt. You giggle more. That's what's keeping me from going insane with my damn shoulder, and that's the truth.
Oh, right. Hey, you gotta laugh. If not, you'll be crying.
Or fucking trying to kill myself over it because this shit hurts.
Well, I can imagine, John. Yeah.
I mean, you got, I
Hey,
don't
John,
know, but any
this
man
is
out
the
there
one-
that's got the body wise up like I do, they understand how it is to carry around this kind of weight.
Right, yeah.
Yay, Ben! He said, I found the cave. Crazy girl. Nice.
Found it.
Hey, John, this is the one. This is the one I call my my little Chihuahua reenactor. I always tell her she looks like a little Chihuahua.
She kind of does, honestly.
Yeah, she kind of does.
Way bigger.
She's.
I mean,
I took pics and filmed a little video. Awesome.
This is a Jack Russell
You see them?
Chihuahua mix.
She's a pretty
like,
one.
get me the hell out of here.
She's
She was trying to headbutt me. And this one right here, he full-blooded Chihuahua.
Nice.
He's got his tongue out.
Oh, yeah, his tongue.
He ain't got no teeth to keep him in there.
Oh, God love him.
Oh, poor fella.
Guys, he's an old feller. He's probably 14 or 15 years old.
Oh,
But he doesn't act that age, I'll tell you that right now.
wow.
You put his little butt out there, he'll bark all day.
Dang. So, Ben, you're going to have to put the video up so we can watch it.
Yeah.
Yes, he says he hasn't been there for like over 20 years.
Wow.
A long time.
Yeah.
All right, sis.
I know you're ready for the couch, aren't you?
You hear me?
Yeah, me too. She's ready for the couch. And so am I.
11 o'clock. Oh.
Yep.
Gotta carry all my stuff.
I'm going to get off here too. I'm going to crash, get up in a couple hours and clean up whatever I got. If anybody wakes up, hopefully nobody will.
Right.
Hey, to my replay crew, just send out your prayers and condolences to Tab's family, and Big Ben, his prayers out to him and his family as well.
Yes, definitely.
And just prayers and blessings to anybody who needs them right now. There's plenty
Anybody and
of
everybody.
everyone that does. Anyone and everyone. Yep.
Ben,
So,
I'm glad you showed
and
up.
we'll.
And I'm glad Terry showed up, and I'm glad
Yeah.
John did, and Maddie. We had a pretty nice little
Yes, yes,
conversation
yes.
here. And hope we can do this
Yep.
more often.
We don't need a. Yeah, we'll get back to it. I just need to get everything done. That's it. So, my room's almost done, by the way. So, I'll have my YouTube room back and I'll have it set up and ready. You won't see this background no more. Yay. So,
Well, my background will ever change.
But all right. That's
All right,
it. Don't
love
that's
you all.
you're good, John. All
Okay.
right. But love everybody. Have a good night and see you guys soon.
And
Love
be
everybody.
safe.
Bye.
Love you, Dawn. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you.
See you guys soon.
Love you too.